On my phone.
Hello.
Hi, everybody.
Hello. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Candy, if you're still there waiting.
Give me a second. I'm getting chat on my phone.
Yeah. Gonna share this out. Good morning, good afternoon, ladies.
Takes me forever some days. I'm just having one of those days. There we are. Hi, Kathy. I'm glad your physical therapy is going well. I'm trying to finish this album that I'm going to put in the box. Now, the album, if I sell the box, the album's not going to be decorated. It's just going to be a cute little album in the box, and you can decorate it any way you want. I'm not doing it.
I'm gonna put up you solo while I share it out.
Okay. I've already made my little faux glassine bags. Isn't that cute? And they're going to be like your pages in the album. Got it all cut out, ready to put together. So, see if I can get something going today. I'm having one of those weird days where just don't feel right. Just don't feel like myself. And I think I hear my daughter coming up the driveway.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yep, that's her. It's okay. I'll get her in here to sit and we can still do. It's going to be all right. But yeah, that's her. Okay. I told you. She was supposed to be here like an hour ago. You know how kids are.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And of course, Lily's going to bark. I apologize. It is what it is. Willie, let me get him. Willie, 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 it's Sissy. It's just Sissy. It's just Sissy. It's just Sissy.
Hi, Kilburn. Christina, how are you? Joe and I.
Okay, get back. I'm live. So come in and you can sit in my chair. Okay. Oh, hi, Nova. When you come back, you can just sit over here, okay? Wouldn't you know, Lucy's going to be the loudest one of all?
Mm-hmm. Well, we figured that. Well, all right. One more group. And then all right. Pulling napkins apart. Oh, what fun. All right, let's see who. I just shared it out. So let's see if I said hello to everybody here. Okay, let's get my chat up here over here. There we go. Let's see. Hello, Candy. Hello, Kathy. Hello, Christina. Hello. Okay, I got everybody. So, how is everybody today? Hi, Vanessa. Joe's muted for a minute because her daughter just showed up, so Her animals are all going crazy, crazy. You all know how that is. So I'm gonna put you up, and I'm gonna show you my box book. I'm calling it a book because it's gonna be a book by the time I'm done. And I will show my first one I did, and I will show you the one I'll be working on today. Sound good? Like, okay. So I'm gonna go solo real quick. So this is my book I made for my daughter. It's her Hocus Pocus book. She wanted, every year I make Diamond a Halloween decor piece for her home. Last year it was the bottles. I do have a video of them if anybody wants. I'll try to find it and maybe link it. Okay, I have to take a drink. But she wanted a Hocus Pocus book. She told me 3 weeks ago, guys. 3 weeks ago, I've been looking at different Hocus Pocus books, trying to get an idea. This is it. So what I did is I had a lot of help creating this from Joel and Marlena, because I was going to go buy a dictionary, glue all the pages together, and then Joel's like, why don't you cut the inside and have a secret spot? And I was going to do that. And then Marina goes, why don't you just go get one of those like book-shaped boxes? Well, I found a wooden one. They found the boxes that actually shaped like more of a book, but this is what it turned out. So what I did is she wanted to look like legitly leather bound, like the leather look. And I had this brown paper that my husband, he runs machines at his work. He brought me a roll of it home, man, 5 years ago, and I'm still using it. So I just ripped a big chunk of it off. And Joe told me to spritz it a little bit and crinkle it up. So I did that, and then I went like this. I spritzed it, went like this, and I left it like this all night long. And then the next morning, I slowly unfolded it, and you get that real cool crinkle look. Hi, Mary. And then I use spray adhesive on one side. And then I would layer it. So how I got the stitches is that's hot glue on the book, and then I put the paper on. And then I just took some of my paint. All right, okay, I got ahead of myself. So I hot glued the stitch on, and then I put the paper on, and then I Mod Podged over it so that the top got Mod Podged as well. Let that dry. Then I went and then I did this stitching, and I used black paint and then brown paint, and I dry brushed that on the stitching. Oh, I got ahead of myself. The stitching itself, I went over the top with hot glue, make it look like stitching. And then I did the paint, sorry. And then I did the paint, and then I blended. I took the brown and I just lightly dry brushed the whole thing. I did the clay pieces. I did this long piece by itself, the snake by itself, and then I just kind of smoothed it in on this. Same thing with the triangles. I did them by themselves, and then did the snakes by themselves, and then I formed them. And then we have my famous eye. My eye is the only thing that's different from the legit book. Joe taught me how to do the eyes with the little stones with fingernail polish. Diamond wanted a green eye with some gold and silver. So that's the eye. And then I formed the thing around it. Did this. Did the little brad or the little closer. Because the book actually comes and closes. But through the fact we left it like that. So that's the front side. Here's the back side. Same thing. The stitching, the paper. Here's the binding, the fingers going across. And Diamond's coming over. She's been sending me spells left and right. Well, I hope it works out, Marina. Hang on, ladies, I gotta take a drink here. Mm.
I apologize, guys. My daughter left. I told Tina before we went, I said, my daughter was supposed to be here an hour ago.
And the
Oh,
inside, I just did the paper. But Diamond and Joe came up with a nice, cool idea because Diamond wants me to make a spell book to go inside this, but she wants it so when she displays it, the spell book stays. So once I make the spell book, we're going to put a couple magnets down and I'm going to cover them with the paper because I have plenty of this and you can blend it in, no problem. Because the spell book's going to look like this as well. The cover's going to have this paper I made and then the spells inside. And then I'll put magnets on the back page of the spell book, like Joe said, and magnetized it so it stays magnetized. So when you go like this, you have it semi-open, it'll stay in there. So that is my daughter's. I'm very proud of this. Do you believe there's one on Etsy and mine's better for $350? I gotta give myself kudos for that.
yeah. It's amazing, you guys.
I almost freaked out when Diamond sent me that because then I've been teasing her, well, you can buy this one for half. So today's book is basically I did the same thing. Hot glued the spider web and then just a rough design here. And then on the edges, did the paper over it and then took black real lightly. I wanted some of the brown to show through. And that's this one looks like. Mine is not gonna have a journal. This is actually going to go in the center. So when you open it, you see Life's Potion. It's just going to be glued in there. And then I'm going to put a little bit of critters around it. And I might put a potion on this side too. Mine's more going to be a trinket box.
Ah.
Yeah, I painted my nails watching the debate, watching Bima last night. So,
yeah, you weren't painting your nails while we were watching the debate together.
I couldn't. I had such a headache, so I started watching Bima.
I feel dumber now for watching the debate than I did to begin with.
Yeah. So the cover is going to be really simple on this. I have this little medallion I made, and it's going to say, I haven't decided it's going to say something spells or witches. I don't know yet, but I'm going to be highlighting the spider web. Joe suggested the glow in dark, but guess what? It's that glow paint I have. Joe ain't working.
Oh no.
I did those little coffin boxes up like you wouldn't believe, and they didn't glow at all last night. Oh, I should go get them so you guys can see them.
I hate that it's not working. She's going to be sneezing. Y'all know how she sneezes, and she's just getting up a little bit ago. Tina's a sneezer.
Give me this cool. I mean, it's cool looking, but these are my little coffins. I just something to mess with yesterday. I'll show them. Let me back up. So I made these Dollar Tree coffins, and I covered them with the same paper. Did the black, but I added this paint. Where'd I put it? It says glow, but it don't glow. But it gave this cool look on the side of the coffin. Oh, and I did something real quick. See this little funky design I got going? I did that hot glue, and then right before it was solid, I ripped it off. So I got this cool look going around the coffin on that one. But I just took some material, put some batting in it, added that netting, and added a little bat here, spider up there, and that's what them look like. They're just a decor.
You may have to get the same glow stuff I got. Mine glows.
Yeah, look at how much green glows on there. You can see it. Not a glow. I even used fingernail polish.
Maybe it glows under black light, not.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So I'm gonna pick some glow up. I'm gonna see if Scott used to buy this stuff that he put on his fishing lures. So when we go fishing at dark, it'd glow in the dark.
That would work. Be right
Yep.
back.
So them are my little coffins. Just cute, see, little decor piece. I mean, it's okay. Now, so the book opens like that, and it's both sides. Got spiderweb here, spiderweb on that side, and they're the same direction. I'm so proud of myself that I did that. That I actually have the spiderwebs going in the same direction as like I wanted. All right. So that's very end. Let's see. It says in Atita's all-purpose glow, permanent acrylic paint, glow yellow, res planter almurial. Oh, that's Spanish. High quality water-based part. Don't look at use for decorated. Yeah, I probably thought it was glow in the dark, and it's not.
It might
Well, why would you put glow on there? It doesn't glow. As bad as my fingernail polish. Look at it says glow in the dark. Well, it don't glow in the dark either because it's on my nails and I was waiting. I had this, I put red in and I put this on just to see. No, it didn't glow. My nails didn't glow either. So
Mine glows.
yeah. Look at Joe's.
Hang on.
Wow.
It
What is
glows.
that? Is that your ear?
No, it's the bottle.
Oh, that's the bottle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's called it's by Folk Art and it's called Super Glow. And it really glows. So, and I want to turn the light off again. I want to see if my stuff is glowing because this is my box that I'm going to be decorating. And I got this, you know, spooky cloth, whatever. I'm going to do some with that. I've got some Spanish moss. Mine is going to be called A Book of Souls, is what I'm doing. And I got
I love the ear.
I did this ear. And I even got
put Dennis's hair in it yet?
I even got her to give me some of his hair to put down in the ear. Of course, I'm not going to do it. Who would want it then? But it was just kind of a joke. And, you know, there's my hubby's gray and white hair. I thought he'd be fun. And let's see, I did some fingers and I mucked them up and made them look all creepy. Now I want to see if they glow in the dark. I've got that glow stuff just here and there.
You're up, so let's see.
Oh, they do. Hang on.
I can a little bit.
Wait a minute. It's not showing in. Nope. It's showing for me. It's just not picking up on the camera.
Can you bring the book up closer to the camera?
Hang on a minute, you guys. Hubby just came in.
She did a good job painting them to look old.
What is that? This is all Mom's mail. A little bit of ours, not much. Yeah, but it's like junk mail. A lot of junk mail. I don't want them. Okay. Anyway, guys, that's what we got. And I'm making a little album. Like I said, it's just going to be a blank album that's going to fit in here. So I just got to figure out how I want to decorate it all. And we know Tina's good at decorating. So, not sure I like this stuff. I mean, it looks pretty cool. So I'm just going to have to kind of bunch it and tack it here and there, I think, to make it work. So, scissors would be a novel thought right about now. Because I want it to hang over the edges some. I like that raggedy look, I guess. I don't know. What do y'all think?
No.
I kind of like it. I like it, I like it, I like it. I'm telling hubby we're live, and he's like, no.
He's like, what? So?
Hmm?
It's like when I tell Scott, I'm going live. Okay.
No, I don't care if you want to walk around the house naked. Ain't no one wants to see that.
Hey, my husband does it all the time.
So does Dennis. It's like, are you kidding?
I bet you that's a hard adjustment to remember his mother-in-law's there, though.
Okay, I'm going to have to cut a bunch off and go from there. See what I got. It's just he's standing right here next to me, rattling the cellophane. You know.
You home for lunch?
Yeah, he's home for lunch. I figured we were going on at 3. I really thought he would have done been home and gone by now, you know. No, 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 no. So we get the pleasure of listening.
The husband.
I mean, I know I'm not the only one with a husband that's, you know,
Noisy.
can be a pain in the rear end. Literally. I like that. It looks good and grunge. Move, Lily. I had to put some paper on the stove to get it out of my way. Okay. I'm thinking. I may do a double layer. Get this layer on and see. But I think before I put that, I think I'm going to put some of this glow just around the edges and see how, if it shows up pretty good. Because I would like it to kind of shine through a little bit, you know. So. It may take a couple of coats. So are y'all making anything for Halloween?
I always make stuff for Halloween. It's one of my favorite holidays.
The trick or treating?
I don't think they're going to allow trick or treating this year.
Which is
Which-
BS.
Yeah, I know. I mean, come on. You can go to the grocery store. You can go out and eat and order food. Why shouldn't the kids be allowed to go trick or treating?
Yep. Because it would be fun. Go to a bar, but you can't go trick or treating.
Yeah. Come on, it's a thing for kids. Let them have fun.
Yeah, they took everything else away from kids. All I am is dry brush and silver, and then I'm going to go over it again. Hi, Sandra.
Chat is not
Hello.
going up.
Oh, waiting on your takeout.
Okay. Oh,
Yummy, Miss Seashell.
dropped my lid. Where did it go?
You only saw this one. Did you see my Hocus Pocus one yet? I'm very proud of this, so I'm going to break this up every chance I got. Okay. See, Sandra. This opens. It's the side, the back. And then the thing, the spine. No. My Dollar General didn't get any in. I'm so bummed. I went there again. We still. He's like, the manager's like, not the manager, one of the salespersons, like, we could have had them in and they could have went that quick. No, I did not do that one live. Hello, Nicole. That one, there was a lot to that one. That I was step by step all the way. And then I was almost done with it and I was going to wait. And because you figure I had to do the paper to coat it, and then I had to let that dry. And then, yeah, there was so much detail in that one.
Yeah, she worked on that one hard.
Yeah, see, Joe showed me how to do the eyes on Friday. So worked on eyes on Friday, and I bought the small stones, the tiny stones. Or no,
They're not tiny. They were 1 inch.
yeah. Thursday she showed me stones because me and Diamond went out on Friday. No, Friday Joe showed me how to do stones. Scott took me right away Thursday to get the stones, and I bought. See the difference? I did good. Those tiny ones. Well, then on Friday when Diamond and I went out, I found this size, and I did that on Friday and worked on some more. This is my favorite one right here.
He gets nothing else.
He said Diamond's book is not a dragon eye or cat eye, as Scott referred to him. Hers is more a pupil because she wanted a pupil. So I had to redo it. And then on Saturday, I formed all the clay. That took me all day. I tell you, you clay workers that actually form shapes, that's not easy. Because this is the glass eyes was new to me. I mean, I've worked with clay, putting them in a damn mold, but sitting here forming it, yeah.
Yeah, sculpting's a whole nother deal.
Yeah, I worked on that all day Saturday. It was just the clay alone, because I was looking at a picture and I'm like, the snake is what drew me. Finally, I went and got my husband. I'm like, tell me what's wrong with the snake. He goes, the head, because this head was too big for the body. So then I redid it, and I didn't, and I just used my hands rolling. I didn't, and then I sit here and squeeze the clay. Got it all nice and soft and lovey and dovey. And finally, I said, okay, this is it. I know I painted my nails watching BMO last night, Nicole. And I finally threw it all in the oven. This is my first eyeball that I was going to use for the book until I got it out of it. Looked at it, and I thought it was too chunky. So I'll come up with something for this. I ain't going to waste it, because that's a cool eyeball in there. And that's when Diamond's like, Mom, it's a cool eyeball, but I wish it was a pupil. So I redid that on Sunday or Monday, one of those days. All I know is I've been working on this since Friday.
It's those details that make a difference, though, you know.
Because Thursday night, Joe told me how to do the eyeballs, because I ran to the store Thursday, because Scott worked Friday. Or did he? No. I don't remember.
I gotta
It's
wash
like,
my brush. Be right back.
82-degree weather. Where are you? Hi, Nova. 82. 82. Must be nice. What is my temperature? Come on. I mean, well, I can't complain. Oh, that's Seymour. Why is this? Okay. I'm at 57. It's not too bad. But it ain't nice either. I know already we're going to have a miserable fall. I knew it. Wow. Nice. You guys must be south. See, look at Kilburn's eyeball on her little name thingamajigger. Did you make that eyeball, or is that a legit eyeball? See, I don't like doing eyes. The thing is I have a
Well, you
phobia.
haven't eyed yet.
Yeah. For me to actually sit down and do it, I'm proud of myself. It's actually human eyes. I should say human eyes. I have a phobia. Don't ask me to get something out of your eyeball. Don't ask me to look in your eyeball. Don't bring your eye open and go, hey, Tina, look. It won't, I mean, it won't happen. Yeah, you painted that? See, I was doing that this weekend. It's easy, but it's tricky. Like when Joe showed me, I'm like, wow, this is easy, but it can get tricky.
The iris is the hardest thing for me,
Yeah, I know you're in Florida,
or the
Miss
pupil.
Seashell.
You know,
And I'm trying going through my mind right now, Miss Seashell, thinking of your name, and I know if I'm going to screw it up. Oh man, I'm totally lost right now on her name. Because I made Diamond tell me Sonia. No, I made Diamond look the other day and tell me how to say it too. I'm like, Diamond, how do I say this lady's name?
Sandra says it starts with an M.
Oh, maybe I showed it the wrong name tag. Uh-oh. Michelle. Michelle. Oh, whoops, that's bad. These wonderful
On and
ladies.
dry.
I mean, and I'm like, Diamond, show me. I'm thinking wrong person, wrong tag. I'm bad. I'm sorry. I mean, see, Lasoya. That's the one name I had Diamond try to show me how to say that the other day.
I got to be careful. I dropped my lid somewhere to my
That's
paint.
Lasoya Burger. Here is her. Right here. Ain't that pretty? I got her fall tag. I love it. And here's the Halloween one. These tags are just gorgeous by these ladies. It's Rebecca's. This is Michelle's. And this is Losoya. That's the name. I'm like, Diamond, how do I say that name? Wrong tag, wrong person. I apologize.
Okay.
All right, back to my book. Well, but
Like that.
I gotta start my next tag next week. I've been working on this all week. I'm usually have my tag done already. Losoya. Yeah. Yeah. I was like, Mom, that's just Losoya. She goes, that's all it is. I'm like, okay, I didn't want to make a mistake. She goes, you're funny. I'm like, I'm bad at names. I can't help it.
I'm terrible with names.
It's not like it's Tina.
My kids will tell you I even get their name wrong.
Oh, my mom used to be funny. She had a boy and a girl, and she'd still get us screwed up. She'd be like, Tina, I mean, what is get your butt in here?
Yep.
I mean, especially starting with the same initials. Yep. I mean, you got 3.
Yep.
You only got, or no, you got 2 girls with the same initial. What am I thinking? Not 3.
Yeah, Chastity and Chelsea.
Yep. Junior's the only one that lucked out in that department. But that'd be Gary, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, that's Gary.
But you guys never call him Gary. I've never heard you call him Gary.
No, I've always called him. He's always been Junior. He goes by Gary at work and stuff. So.
Well, I remember the first time calling my son-in-law before he became my son-in-law, and I asked for Sam, and I got his dad. And he goes, "Do you want senior? Did you want senior or junior?" And I'm like, "Oh, Joe's screen's black. I don't know what happened.
Huh?
Your screen's black."
I have no clue.
Oh, there it is. Finding out my son-in-law was a junior. I didn't know he was a
What
junior.
happened?
I don't know. It was weird.
Yeah, it's odd.
Oh, your brother, Christopher? Oh, yeah, my sister's Christina. Yeah. My dad said that was the worst thing he ever did in his life. His name is his 3rd child, Christina, but we call her Chrissy. But when he he's thinking one when he wants to talk to the other, so he always gets us mixed up. And then I'm like, nope, you're calling the wrong number. And then I don't correct him because I'm the oldest one. He should know who I am. I remember one time I did it to him twice, and then I finally told him on the third time. I'm like, Dad, you're calling me, not Chrissy. Who are you supposed to be calling? Tina. I'm like, well, then you're calling the right person. Why are you calling me Chrissy? Goddamn mind, he says.
I figure I'll get him right eventually.
Well, the only time my mom ever used my middle name is when she really wanted my attention. Okay. My dad uses my middle name all the time, Tina Louise, all the time. I asked him, why are you using my middle name? Because I always took it as I was getting yelled at or in trouble. When your mom came out with your middle name, you knew you were bad. Well, he goes, that's your name. I'm like, my name is Tina. No, your whole name's Tina Louise. It's Tina-Louise. And look at my birth certificate. I mean, how many times have you actually looked at your own birth certificate? Not me. I only grab it, throw it to a marriage license, and get my work permit when I was 13. That's it. Or it sits in a drawer. Well, I looked at the original one that I got when I was like 13 compared to the one that they made me re-get when me and Scott got married. My original one says Tina-Louise, no middle name. Now the newest one actually has my name down as Louise as a middle name. So who am I?
Who are you?
Yeah. But I asked my Aunt Penny, she goes, yeah, your name is actually Tina Louise. Your mom hated it, so she just called you Tina. I'm like, shut up. Oh,
she's actually named after Tina Louise from Gilligan's Island, you guys.
Yeah. Who still is on my dad's garage wall. And the only reason my sisters are Christina is they named her after me to flatter me. They thought I'd handle her being born if they named her after me. Well, that didn't get so far. The only thing that sucked is getting mail, T. Strum, from me and my brother. I'd open his bills all the time. I'd be like, this is yours. Hey, mine, it says T. Strum. I'm like, yeah, you're Tim. Well, so are you. You're Tina. I'm like, yeah, but once you open the envelope, it says Timothy. Hi, T. Friday, Therese. And then my mom's best friend from high school. Her kids are named, let's see, Todd, Troy, Terry, and Tony. I said, what was it, you guys? I said to her one day, what was with you and Iris naming your kids all T's? Oh, and then there's Tammy, who passed away. I don't know, she says, what's just a thing. I said, well, what do you name the baby you lost in between me and Timmy? If it was a boy, it was going to be Tony. And if it was a girl, it was going to be Tanya. My mom lost a baby in her 4th month. Or I may not have been here. You know. Just like my mom wanted me to name my son Cole, so I had a Diamond and Cole.
Thank you, Teresa. Or Teresa, Kathy. Geez, I can't even see good today.
That's Therese.
No, Kathy's in here.
Oh. Oh, you were thinking Kathy. Okay.
Yes,
gotcha.
and I said Teresa. I don't
know.
know.
And I was thinking you were talking
I
Friday.
know Teresa's here Friday. Hello, sweetie.
That's Therese, yeah.
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 Like I said,
That's who I thought you were talking about.
no, I'm just not doing well today with names and things. I like that though. Y'all are going to have to bear with me. I'm going to turn my light off a minute because I want to see if I see the glow. I know y'all won't because it doesn't pick up on camera. Oh, yeah. It glows around the edge just lightly. That looks cool. But that glow in the dark, really. I mean, I don't understand why it picked. I guess because there's so much in the jar.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
You know. I like that though. Now, I know I'm going to put these fingers on the edge. Kind of. Where's the 6,000?
And this all came about to helping me.
Oh, you misplaced a 50 off coupon for Joann's? Oh, gosh. That's a
Who
good
did?
coupon to lose.
You can pick it up on your phone, mostly.
Mom's having herself a good time.
That's good.
Yeah.
She needed that. And you needed the break too.
Yes. Yeah, I'll agree with that. I needed the break just as well as she did.
Listen to the dentist.
True.
Oh, no.
Come on.
We just can't get them away from our husbands. We have to go to other people's houses.
Come on.
Just think, Joe. We'd be leaving for Stephanie's.
Yeah. I know.
Damn, Kovic. That, and then her mom passing away and having to move her dad, put that all in a kabuncha.
Because I was eating and they were bugging me.
I thought you don't eat it. You're tired.
I am not happy with this. I'm going to have to get some hot glue to help with these 6,000.
I did that. I used both on diamonds.
I'm just going to get them to hold for now enough.
Yep.
Because I got to find my glue gun and my glue sticks. But I think it's going to look cool. Like I said, I'm going to put Spanish moss around and muck it up really good.
Mm.
Ugh. Ugh. Not happy with that thumb. I think I'm going to try and trim it down a little bit more. It'll work.
I will be right back. I gotta go potty.
I got so much glue stuck on my fingers, y'all. That'll work. Come on. And it'll still open. So. Now I got letters that I've got to get painted and stuff that are going to go on here. It's going to say Book of Souls. So. I like that. That's going to look cool. Then I got my grungy ear. I think it'll look pretty cool. So what are y'all working on? I'm anxious for Kathy to get back down in her craft room.
Yeah, I got another. Let's see. Who's this from? Please, Public Reddit Kate said you haven't signed up for mail-in ballot yet. Please take something. Request it now so you can vote safely at home. Denver, Colorado. If you already signed up for mail-in ballot, please disregard this message above. It's going to be close. It's going to be closer. Your vote really matters. Please sign up for mail-in ballot now and drop off or mail it in early. I don't even know who it's from. It's a postcard.
Well, didn't you already kind of
Yeah.
get your early? You got yours.
Yeah, but we ain't doing. We're going in person because we don't
And
trust
then
it.
you
Stay well, Carmen.
You got a fraudulent one you had to turn in.
Yeah, that one was picked up. Stay well, Carmen. I don't know who that. Yeah. I don't know who Carmen is. Unless it's Carmen San Diego. I know what this is. I was like, what is in this package? Yeah. I know what this is. I got mail. I gotta show you guys this.
We'll put it on you.
Okay. It's big, but I'll get it on and show you. Still pulling napkins? Oh, Nova. Ready. Ready. I was like, what is in this? This came fast. I didn't expect this yet. I bought it early, so I had it full. Huge. It's a red truck in a barn. There's the truck. It's a shower curtain of a red truck. It's kind of hard to see. I'll take a picture and put it on Tina's Crafty Life. But see the red truck with the wreath, has a barn in the background and a tree. It's so cool. Yeah, I got one that looked really legit. And then I got another one and a question in it. And so, anyway, I don't know what happened to my first one. I probably ripped it's somewhere in this craft room. I lost it. It's in this craft room somewhere. I didn't recycle it. I know that. And I thought it looked fake. And I was telling a police officer when it was that quickie trip. So he swung by, looked at it, took my information, and then called me about 30 minutes later. And it was fake. That is the one thing I agree with Trump last night. This was going to this voting season has to be checked and double checked and triple checked.
Yeah, it's gonna be a problem.
Yep.
Okay. I gotta find my hot glue gun. So while that all sets up, I'm gonna finish the book that's going in it, the album.
That was interesting how people are selling her and people are filling out their ballots for money.
Yep. Up in, God, where was it?
Minneapolis, yeah.
It's just, it's terrible.
Yep.
I mean, it's supposed to be, you know, your voice. And
Yep. That's what we usually do too. We're gonna go in person. They switched ours around because they messed up for the primary. So they got it when Dad went to vote in August. I don't remember what the hell was going on in August. I didn't even realize I was supposed to vote in August or something. He said they changed it all around for it, and their National Guard's helping with our voting this time too. I mean, a buddy of mine stood in line for 6 hours and didn't get to vote here in April.
isn't that ridiculous?
Yeah. So me and Scott went. They had nothing set up for somebody like my father-in-law, who's an elderly person, who's in a little walk-along thing where you could sit. They should have let the elderly person go in and vote, but they still expected them to stand in line in the rain, in the sleet.
Yeah.
And I already had bronchitis. That's the whole reason me and Scott didn't do it, because I usually vote. Yep. They took 32 districts and made it into 2 in Green Bay here. They had a West Side voting and East Side voting. And it didn't work. So now they went back to so many districts at one place, which is ridiculous. Because you would think, okay, I mean, there was 4 little older ladies that handled the voting in my section. I don't know why they made such a big deal of this. The one lady goes, I was still volunteering. They made it sound like I wasn't. All I said is, and it's like, oh, we have 6 feet apart inside the building, but they didn't worry about the outside. I was like, we're all still lined up like cattle. So I was like, who thought of this BS? I said.
Like I said, you get out, you go to the grocery, you do other things, go vote in person.
Yep. I don't know if I like that.
But I do. I feel dumber today that after watching that debate, you still don't know what either one of them are really, you know.
Remember, Joe, I said it looked like Biden was reading off cue cards?
The way he kept looking down, I was wondering
Yep, it came up. He was.
Really?
Yep.
He wasn't supposed to know what the questions were.
He had little cue cards to refer to. Yep. I knew that. Because I remember I said I thought he was checking things off.
Yeah, you did. And I thought, no, they don't know the
Oh,
stuff.
they know those questions. Yep.
That spider web looks really cool, Tina.
Thank you. Thank you.
Who won that? You know
Yeah,
what?
awesome.
I don't have a clue. I don't think either one of them did.
Yep.
They acted like it just wasn't. Yeah.
I'm gonna say Biden, but because Trump was a
No,
bully.
no, I don't feel. I think Trump may have kind of tried to control the situation, but Biden, to me, his age, he's been in office for 47 years. And 8 of those years, he was a vice president. And I can't find one thing that he's done for the people of the country.
Except himself get richer.
You know, I really, I want to like the guy. I'm regardless, you know, whomever, even Trump, you don't have to like the man, but you have to respect the office, you know? But I'm just, mm.
Yeah, that one was.
It's a scary little world out there right now. And last night didn't make me feel any safer, one way or the other.
That's the truth. I'll give you that one. And another thing, he sure avoided that question about his kid getting that money from Russia.
Well, he said that Antifa was just an
Oh, and
idea,
that was the other one. That was the other one.
and I'm thinking, oh no, 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 no.
Yep, that was the other one I was not pleased with his answer on.
And as far as calling our military, that's where you're supposed to applaud, you stupid bastards. Pardon my words. I've got that video. Yes, he did say that. And I'm talking about Biden, not Trump. And if you don't believe me and you want the video, send me a private message. I'll private message it to you. But yeah, you feel just as dumb the day after as you did the day going in.
Yeah, yeah.
And all I wanted was a good debate with their own opinions out there where I could make an educated choice. You know, I don't want to vote for somebody just because,
They're,
you know,
I
they're the
never voted for the
they're the
office. I usually voted for the person that
Yeah.
had the. Yeah.
You know, I want to vote for whom is better for the country, not whether they're Democrat or Republican. I want our country to do well.
Yeah. And I'm not that abortion whole thing. I didn't know that until you told me about that.
Yeah, that's what that is.
I was like, what the
All
hell?
right.
I don't agree with that.
I'm going to disappear for a couple of minutes. I've got to find the lid to this tank. It fell down here somewhere. I've got to find it before I knock it over and
Yeah, I got
have a
that.
fluorescent mess. Well, that flashlight doesn't work. See if I got another one.
I'm digging in my paintbrushes, guys. You're wondering what I'm doing. Okay. Oh, yeah. We're gonna. What did I do with it? Oh, it's right here. Finish this real quick.
All right, he's let the battery go dead in the flashlight. Left it on. Let be. I found it. Got it, got it, got it.
That's good.
I know. Under my desk in the dark, a black lid. I was like, I'll never find that thing.
Hello.
I did it. I'm happy.
I don't know what happened to Teresa, and Marina had some emergency coming up with her construction in her apartment, so it's just Joe and I.
Yeah. Sad, isn't it? Just the two of us.
And Kathy's on the mend. All her stuff is downstairs, so.
I'm glad she's doing good.
Yep, me too.
So, okay. All right, gotta go. See you. Love you. Be safe. Behave. Dennis.
What Dennis?
Don't Dennis me. I know better.
So what are we bringing home for dinner tonight?
Or not.
Oh.
Not tonight. I ate what he brought me home last night, this afternoon. So. Because I was not feeling well last night.
It's like Bima wanted to go on after she was done. He's like, hey, let's go on. I was already in bed watching her. When I first started watching her, I was sat here and painted my nails, and then I grabbed my tablet and went and lay down. I had such a headache. I mean, when have you known me to turn down going live?
I know, right? You had to be sick.
Yeah.
I got up this morning and got a little bit done around here.
I took some ibuprofen and wasn't kicking it. And I took some sinus headache stuff a little while ago, right after we started to go on. I took that, and it seems to be breaking the headache, so I believe it's sinuses. which I wouldn't doubt. It's the season for me.
Yeah, it's that time of year.
Well, I can feel the what the hell Scott Dad calls it, the pressure or something.
The barometric pressure.
Yeah. I love you. And look at I love you enough. I'll be doing a video.
Who?
Huh?
Who?
Oh, Bima. I get her kits and I do video. And I
Ah,
got this is the kits. And I ordered the second one. And I've been waiting for it to come so I could do it. And it came today.
well, open it. I want to see what's in it.
Oh, you want to see her kits? I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let me put a paper towel over my paint. I
Okay.
don't want to get anything on it. Okay. Her kit includes, this is the vintage one, and then
Oh, I like that.
oh, I got me up. I'm sorry.
No,
don't know, I
leave
must
it up.
Oh yeah, we're gonna leave me up. You guys want to see the kit? Okay.
I don't care.
Yeah. All
I like the
right.
butterflies.
Okay. All right. So the kit includes one sticker sheet from the Nice Mighty Dollar Tree. You can get the vintage birds or the birdies, gifts, and flowers, or the vintage. I first picked the vintage, and then I decided I wanted to do both of them. So you get that, and then she makes you little nameplates in different text. So the second one has Tina's Crafty Life, and then you get these, and you make little name cards. Really cute. And then this one, huh?
I like those.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the rub-ons. Sorry, rub-ons, not stickers. And this one is my name. She did my name on this one. So this one's to be Tina and Massey, and you just do the little, you dink them up, you add your name, and you add whatever on. So cute. Such a cute, creative idea.
I need those in my life.
And I found one like this, one at my Dollar Tree, because I thought these were so cool. So I bought me a pack of those. But for $5. I don't know if you have any left in the store at the moment or not.
Do you
But
have
they're
any?
rub-on. And I will be doing the video.
She's in here. Do you have any left?
It's Fox Vintage Calling Cards. Saves on trying to buy real cards.
Calling cards. I know what they are.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find out if she's still in here, if she has more.
She'll answer.
I want the vintage and the floral. Is that the one with the birds?
They're on her Etsy, Joe.
Well, you can
You want me to do it for you?
my stuff.
Yeah.
So the
Put
floral
aside a vintage.
birds, right?
Yeah, there's a floral,
Okay.
and then there's vintage. What do you want your name to say, Joe? So I know.
John.
Huh?
My real name.
Okay, Joe. Okay, I will put the vintage aside and one floral. I will handle it after I hang up here. I'm Joe's secretary.
Yes, she's on my PayPal and everything.
Yep.
And Bima, it'll have to read. Let me take care of this.
Yeah, write what you want us to read. And one day next week, you'll see me make these. Usually has a video. You have a video of you doing these, right, Bima? This time too?
There's my real name.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, those are pretty. Thank you
Yeah.
very, very much. Tina, maybe we can go live and do them together.
Sure.
Okay.
Video releases on Monday. Okay.
Okay.
So, do you want me to go through the store, Bima, or just pay you?
Yeah, it's nice having somebody who knows how to do all that stuff and takes care of it. I trust Tina 100%.
Okay. Just send me her total, and then I'll go in her PayPal and pay you after.
Yep.
Sound good?
Come on. I need a little space up here. Not a lot, just a little. I always work myself into a corner. Y'all do that?
Yep.
Yeah. Never fails. I can have my
Well, I've
best.
already had PayPal pay for some stuff off Joe's account and realized that why I wasn't getting a tracking number. So I had to go in, cancel it, send Joe the money back, then log out of hers and log back into mine and order what I wanted. Yeah, did that a couple
This
times.
is okay.
And then I
wouldn't
tell her
have
about
it.
it. She goes, I'm not worried. Oh, yes, sorry. I forgot to put us both back up.
Oh. Well, I'm just trying to see if how wide of a spine I want in here. And I think that's going to be okay, 1/4 of an inch.
Hi,
1/4 of an inch.
Christina. Thanks for coming in.
Was
Grunging the book up. Grunging it up.
Christina's leaving?
Yep.
Have a nice day, honey.
Grunging, 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 grunging.
I got 86,000 drying on the book box thing. So Dennis went back to work. So all is nice and quiet again. Ooh, I got some pretty little flowers that'll go good with those calling cards. Those will be
yeah,
nice with Happy Mail and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cute kid. I like. Did you see the last couple kits I did of hers?
Yes.
I like them.
She's
I'm
got
kind of
nice.
kicking myself in the that I didn't buy the tea. Hey, Bima, you should make your tea pocket thingamajigger kit and Christmas paper so I can buy it.
Yeah, emboss the nameplate.
Re-release them and Christmas paper, the tea holder thing. I looked at that last night. I was like, man, I'm gonna ask her to make me some ones in Christmas.
Ooh.
Hi, Vanessa. Oh, okay. You're knocking on your door for a minute. You want to come in? You can join us, Bima, if you
Ooh.
want to join us. Yeah, join us. The link's in the description box. You want to?
Yeah, the more the merrier.
Yep. Knock on your door for a minute, and there she is. There she is.
Hey.
Let me guess. You want one with
Yeah.
truck on it?
For a minute, and there she is.
Hey.
Let me guess. You want?
Oh,
Yeah, I killed it. You want the trucks, right?
that and just some trucks, some random, yeah. Because I think they make cute gifts. Because I'm actually gonna steal the pattern and make some more myself. Just so you're aware.
I don't care. I always put it. Come on, I always put a link in there so that they can get to a actual sheet that has all the measurements and everything, and all the cut lines and all the score and all that stuff.
Yeah. So I thought, man, they'd make cute little just on a package to and from, and then have tea inside, which I have 100 bags of cheese. The workers are finally gone. Oh, thank God, Marina, huh?
She coming in?
Yeah. I don't know. Man, this. Yeah. Hey, you had a good adventuring.
I just got back
I
from
was
Scavenger.
watching them last night. I just cry every time I see your Tuesday morning. Yeah. I'm like, I could stop at her Tuesday morning. I miss my Tuesday morning.
Honey, all you have to do if you see something in the video is tell me, and I'll get it.
Yeah, I know.
If it's available, I'll get it.
I just miss going there.
They screwed up my damn printing again.
I wasn't gonna jinx you. I was gonna say that last night when you said you had to go, but I wasn't gonna jinx you.
I ordered 2 sets. I said one I wanted on cardstock, one I wanted on 28-pound paper, and they reversed it. So the ones I wanted on cardstock are on paper, and the ones that I wanted on paper are on cardstock.
Oh no.
But you know what? I'm so done with fighting with the printer at this point. I just want my guy to come back. Because I used to just get it all done at this one place where the guy does big printing jobs, but he'll do it for me. I ordered 2 sets. I said one I wanted on cardstock, one I wanted on 28.
All right, Marina's had to
The
do
ones I wanted
something.
on cardstock are on paper, and the ones that I wanted on paper are on cardstock.
Oh no.
But you know what? I'm so done with fighting with the printer at this point. I just want my guy to come.
There we go. That's good.
It's like I used to get it done. This guy who only does like really big jobs, but he would print for me. And when I said 110-pound cardstock, it was 110-pound cardstock. This stuff is supposed to be 110-pound cardstock, and I'm lucky if it's 68.
Ugh.
Hey everybody, can you guys hear me okay?
Yep. Hi, Jackie.
Sorry, I've been fighting with them now for the last 2 hours.
All day because you were dealing with him when you and I were chit-chatting
Yep,
all
and then
morning.
all of a sudden when I told you I had to go, I had like 5 workmen at my door, all trying to see if they can make the units that they have fit in my apartment. Yeah, not gonna work.
No.
So they tried measuring, they tried taking a couple things apart and stuff like that, but they said there's no way. They're gonna have to order my own unit because it's the way he said it. It's 3 inches too short, and with it being 3 inches too short, it's gonna it'll affect everything else, like tiles and everything that they have to install and stuff.
Right.
So he said that he'll be back tomorrow morning with an actual verdict for me. But I'm not sure how much more I'm going to be doing because I just got accepted into a special learning program. So I might be stuck on classes pretty much for the next 6 weeks.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Apparently, I have no choice but to do something since I've been on assistance for 3 years. I'm like, I'm under medical. She goes, yeah, but the medical expired and now you've got to do something. I'm like, thanks. Anyway. So, yeah, that's apparently supposed to start tomorrow morning.
Ugh.
And they're just telling you today?
Yep, she called me this morning because my check didn't come, and I called her wondering what the heck happened. And that's when she told me my file's on hold until I decide that I want to do something.
Oh, oh, that's nice.
Yep.
Crazy.
No money, nothing. Anyway, so I found that's the book that I painted earlier. Remember, Joe, this is the one that I showed you guys that I finally got done, and it came
Right.
out absolutely gorgeous. So there's my tree, my scary tree, and my snakes, other than the two that I had originally painted for
I'm
my
gonna put you up
box,
so they can see
has
what
now
you're
gone
painting.
MIA. So I took the gesso off of the snakes that I had, and I'm going to put the snake coming down the tree that actually gives the purpose of the tree as to why he's got such a frightening face. And then the other snake I'm going to put on the side of the on this part here, and I have some little, I don't know if they're ants or whatever, but I'm going to do this with these guys. And it already got ruined. But I figured that would be the best way of doing this. And then on Etsy, I also went looking while I was waiting for this guy doing the assessment and stuff. I saw a book of spells in grimoire. So I might go ahead and buy that and redo another book with the actual grimoire for people to actually fill in. This one's just blank. But the other one, I can actually do it so that there's a spell book and stuff like that on it.
Oh, cool.
But yeah, I'm gonna do, okay, so this one's gonna show okay, so there's the snake. So the snake is gonna come down off the tree, and then I'm gonna write, it's called the spell book. So I'm gonna do like weirdness, like do it backwards here like that. Where's the E? So the E is gonna go correct, but then the L like that. And then like that, like that, and then backwards on that. So it looks like there's a reason that the book is going to go all crazy because the tree is going out of his mind. And then I'm going to also put the spider right here. How does
Cool.
that look?
That'll be cool.
So I kind of wanted to keep within the same theme to show that. And then with the snake on this side with the little ants crawling up and down the spine, I think would look really pretty. Well, you know what I mean. Because I also have these spiders as well, too. I can use a couple of these ones on there, the smaller ones. My little foam spiders. Ooh, these ones actually look better. And then the spider web, I've got a nice, beautiful spider web here. I could put this one on the back. Actually, that might be a good idea. Put these spiders on the back of the book.
That'd look cool.
Yeah, that's how my afternoon has gone. Last little while. So I am going to glue down. I should use Fabric Tack to glue this down, shouldn't I? It's fabric, so.
Yeah, I would. Yeah. Of course, I use Fabri-Tac or Fabrifix for a lot. It's like my favorite.
Bog of eternal stench.
Okay, so this one's
Just like it.
I came up with one other idea, and when I go out
Okay, can I say one thing?
Go ahead.
Hmm.
It's a grimoire, not a grimoire. Just say grimoire. Grimoire, not grimoire.
Spell book. That's what I say.
It's not a spell book. They're totally different things.
I'm not doing a grimoire though. I'm doing a spell book.
Grimoire.
I'm Canadian. Leave me alone.
I'm Canadian. Leave me alone.
Well, I'm a witch, and I'm telling you, it's a grimoire.
I'll be right back.
That's it, Joe. Get away from us.
Speaking of, Shaylee started hers. I'm so proud of her. She actually stitched her signature. It was enough to make a grandma cry.
Aww.
I filmed it though, Tina, so you won't miss it. She's so cute too, because I was sitting there and I was filming her, and I told her I was going to put the video on my channel. So she's like, okay. So I was like, so I'm sitting there on the first cut, and I was like, okay, what are you doing? And so she's telling everybody, she's like, well, first thing I have to do is I have to cut this piece of fabric down, and then I'm going to turn it into fabric cloth, into book cloth, and then I'm going to glue it on. And I was like, okay, and what else? And she goes, and I'll be right back.
Who said what?
I was like, you watch too many of Grandma's videos?
How old
That's
is
awesome.
She's 12.
she? Yeah, that's why she did it.
That's cool. That'd be like Allie. You guys would have died because I should have, and I didn't video or go live when I gave Allie the clay and we started working with it.
Oh, and her dragon was so cute, Grandma.
Yeah. And then, she's humoring me by pressing clay in molds. She did like 3, 4. And then she looks at me, she goes, Nana. And I'm like, and I look over and I'm like, what? She goes, I really love you. And I'm like, okay. And I thank you for all the clay. And I'm like, you're welcome. And I thank Teresa for the pasta maker. And I'm like, okay. She goes, but. And I'm like, oh, I heard the but. And I'm like, but what? I want to go freestyle, man. And that's how she said it to me. And I'm like, and I'm thinking, freestyle. And I go, what do you mean freestyle? She goes, where I create my own thing. Like, she made me a cow. I have a little cow she made for me a lot for my birthday. She goes, like the cow and the little gnomes I made you. And I'm like, yeah. She's like, yeah, can I do that? I'm like, yeah. I said, Allie, I was just showing you some options. She does like the pasta maker because she says it gets things a little bit more
Even.
I don't know. Huh?
It
More
evened it
even.
out. Yeah.
Yeah. But her dragon's cute. And now I'm ordering her. So I told Diamond, I know what I'm going to get Allie so she can form like with wire or whatever, and then bring the clay in so she doesn't use. I mean, that dragon's all clay.
Oh, yeah.
So, because I thought this was a novelty thing, and we're going on 2 years. So
it's her thing.
Yep. Oh, I should have. I'll see if Diamond can send the newest thing she did. This thing's phenomenal.
Well, she's getting good at it, then that's amazing.
Yeah. That's why when I reached out, I don't know clay. Clay is not my thing. This is the first time doing this book that I ever touched. I mean, I remember putzing with it in school.
I've never.
medium though.
So when I saw that, I sent the video to Joe and I sent the video to Stephanie, a friend of ours, and asked if this was a good deal. And they were like, for $50? Oh, yeah. Especially for Allie.
Right.
Yep.
Okay, so what is this that we're talking about now?
She got a bunch of clay for her granddaughter.
Okay.
Polymer clay.
Oh, okay.
And it de-stashed for $50.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I'll look around, Tina, because I think I have some of Alex's books left from when she was younger. And they're like basics, like how to mix the colors and roll the colors so she can do like the spiraled mushrooms and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like real easy because it was Alex's when she was little. God, years ago.
Paid for 10 years old for she was 8 when she started doing it. She'd buy that cheap clay at Dollar Tree every time she'd get her dollar. She'd buy that package of clay. And then I finally said, Diamond, and I didn't know that stuff don't dry out, and there's no directions on it. So I baked it, and it ruined it.
Yeah.
So I said to Allie, I said, let's save your dollars, and I'll buy you some baked clay. And Joe told me where to go find it at Walmart. So I bought her some at Walmart, and I bought her a kit at Walmart. And so this ain't a phase, you know.
Not
Well,
doing it. No.
If
Yeah,
she really does enjoy it, I will look and see if I can find Alex's old books and send them.
Wait
Okay.
till you see what she made for Leah for her birthday. I just asked Diamond to send a picture. Diamond may be in class right now, so she'll send it right now. Allie's not at home.
My key
Get
ran
out.
How are you
away.
doing?
My key ran away.
Your what ran away?
My key.
Oh, your K. I thought you said your cat.
No,
I thought you said her king.
I was like, Marina, I've been on with you off and on for 2 weeks, and I haven't seen one cat.
my key. See, I only have Boo.
Her K for her book.
A spell Boo.
Yeah.
A
See, I don't know
spell
what title I'm
K
gonna
ran
put.
away.
Anyway. See, I'm liking. Here, I'm gonna put me up. You guys tell me what you think of my cover. If I should, those spiders will be decorated a little bit.
Okay, my key ran away. I
See?
don't
That
think it's
looks
called
good.
spell Boo.
Nope, I hate it.
What?
You see what are you talking? Oh, okay. I'm not on I need to be on StreamYard.
Get on the right page, woman.
Really? Do I have to?
Yes, it's
Ah,
See, I'm
imperative.
gonna.
Look, if I
Add
have to
the-
be here, you have to be on the right page.
None of us are on the right page. What the hell are you guys talking
I
about?
was just gonna say that.
Speak for yourself. Got a little sanity left.
I got
Not a
this cool
lot.
looking fly. I'm putting him up there.
Sure about the
I
Saturday.
just don't know. My book is just gonna have a thing inside. It's gonna be a treasure thing. Too many spiders. Less spiders.
I like it.
I like
No,
the
it's
spiders.
perfect.
Yeah.
I mean,
just
spiders are territorial, so you'd never find two on the same web, but I like that.
Okay. I thought that. That's what Scott told me, and I'm like, whatever. And then I have to fly because he's stuck in the web.
Hey, Tina,
Yeah.
do you have any like that fake spider web stuff?
Yeah.
Wrap
I
the,
use
wrap the spider in some of it.
the spiders themselves.
The fly.
The fly. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll look like he's been captured.
Okay. Cool. Now I just have to come up with a title for my book. I was told because see life. This is what's going in the bottom inside the book. It's going to be glued. Life potion. So I got to think of something I want to put right there. For title, I haven't been looking. Nothing's popped at me yet.
All right, so you're actually putting spells in it?
Well, mine's going to be more of a treasure box than like diamonds. It's going to be a decorated piece, but I ain't going making a book for inside mine like I will be for diamond. I'm going to be gluing that inside there, so when you open it, it's on the bottom.
How is Diamond doing in school? Is she getting along okay, even with the masks and everything?
Well, she goes to campus once a week. Most of it's online. It's the kids.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they've been,
Yeah. No, well, I mean, I looked through all the numbers.
Coda's only went to school a total. Let's see. They went to school on the 7th. Let me look this up. They went to school on the 1st of September, and then by the 7th he was home for a week, and then he went back to school on 14th,
Mhm.
only for the kids to be dismissed from school because Allie had a headache and a slight fever. So they just went back to school today.
Let me dig into the actual
Oh, God.
hardware.
Yeah.
I'll log in.
And the kids' doctor is not testing them again. He told Diamond straight when he called her yesterday. He says, "I'm not testing these children again because they sneeze or they cough every time, and a teacher gets paranoid." He goes, "This is trauma for these children."
Yeah.
He goes, "When they have no signs because kids sneeze, people sneeze." Coda's only went a total of, I think Diamond told me, 8 days since the school started.
Oh, good God.
Yep.
It's crazy.
So then she's got them at home and she's still doing class. She puts them in front of a video game or a movie, and they know they can't disturb her. She says they've been pretty good. She goes say, and the teachers are very understanding because the first thing I told Diamond, I said, email your teachers and let them know your children are home because they were sent home because she didn't go to campus on Monday because she had to wait for the test results. And she hasn't gone on campus since Coda's been out of school. And then all of a sudden now Allie was out of school. And then they pulled all three out.
It's crazy.
And the test all came back negative. And the doctor told Diamond, I am not testing these kids again. So if they tell you to take your kids, Diamond's like, Mom, I'm to the point where I might have to do virtual learning, come in town so you can assist me. So you can work with them and they're on track while I'm doing mine. Because Sam has to go to work. Her class, she goes, I'm in class on Mondays from 10:30 or no, 8. She gets the kids on a bus. No, I don't remember. But I know she's on campus on Monday. But her classes, she's got like one afternoon, it's from 10:30 till 3:30 online. She's like, how am I supposed to get my kids theirs and me also?
It's crazy.
Yeah. She called me in tears when she called me. That's why me and Scott decided. I said to Sam on Friday. She called me and she was in tears. So I messaged Sam. I'm like, why don't you have Diamond come in town just to get away from the house for a little bit before she kills one of us? So we had a mommy daughter on a shopping day and we had lunch. She didn't have any money, but I gave her $20 because I had some and did a little shopping. She wanted to do some crafts for her own home for Halloween. And we had fun. Just needed to get out. Yep. And she's like, yeah, but Mom, I don't got the test results back. I said, you know what? I'm eventually going to get it anyways. We wore our masks when we were together. I looked at Diamond. I don't think your kids have it. Your kids would be sicker, I said. Think about it, Diamond. If you guys actually had this, they'd still be running fevers, right? I said they're running around like a bunch of banshee little Indians. They don't have it.
All of my grandkids are homeschooled. A few of them were before the virus, though. Their parents just decided to homeschool them because school systems down here are terrible.
Well, Diamond, the reason Diamond put them in school is because she's in school. She said that if she wasn't in school, she'd be homeschooling. The only one she was worried about homeschooling and getting him to do everything was Coda. And then when he had to go on, this kills me. They send him home, they put him on virtual learning. And he says, Coda was, I said, how do you do it? We had our moments, but he handled it. So she says, if this continues, I'm pulling him. Yeah. She says, she told me, she goes, one more time that I get a phone call that I have to go get my kids in the middle of a class. She gets a phone call. So she had to tell her professor she had to leave because she got a call from the school.
And if she does that too often, they will fail her out.
Yep.
No, she talked to her professors. They can't right now because of the COVID.
That's her only saving grace.
Yeah. Like she says, yeah. Because If this was any other time, she'd be screwed.
See, my kids were all homeschooled, all of them, because I live in Clark County, Nevada, which is the #1 worst school district in the country. Like, actually documented. There are more Title I schools here than there are anywhere else in the country. And a lot of it has to do with the fact that we have such a transient population. People come here to get jobs, not realizing that you can't get a job here if you have any criminal history at all. You can't even work at Walmart if you have a criminal history. But they come here thinking that this is the land of milk and honey because
Of the gambling.
well, because of the gambling. They think, they need people to support it and this, that, and the other. California actually pays their welfare recipients to move here,
Oh, Jesus.
but doesn't tell them that when they get here, they can't get benefits and they can't get a job if they have any criminal history. And most of them have a criminal history of some kind.
Mm-hmm.
So we end up with all these people that move here and then move out because they can't work. They can't make a living here. And so our school district sucks for it badly. And I homeschooled all my own kids. My grandkids can't be homeschooled because their biological father forbids it. And he still has half legal custody.
Yeah.
So this year he doesn't have anything he can say about it because the schools here are all homeschooled now.
Yeah.
They gave them all computers and sent them all home. And I'll tell you,
good.
my grandkids are thriving because they don't have to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning and be half asleep for half of the day. They can go whenever they want. And I'm sorry.
It's like Diamond said if they would, this virtual learning, if they have to be in front of the computer at a certain time. It's not like Diamond can go back and hit replay where she can work it out through her schedule.
Right.
It's not like she can handle hit replay. They're not doing that. You have to legitimately be at a certain time in front of a teacher.
Right. Well, theirs is the teachers do have scheduled times. And if they're having problems, then they can be there with the teacher. But if for some reason, the kid's got a doctor's appointment or whatever, they can go back and watch it later so they don't miss the lesson.
Right.
So Alex's kids, they get up at 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning normally, but they get a shower, they get breakfast, and they don't have to feel like they're rushing. And then they can just log into their lessons. As long as their lessons are done and they understand what's going on and they can test out each section.
That's it.
And they don't need the teacher.
Yep.
And since they live with Alex and Cassie, and both of them were homeschooled, they get the concept. So they're there to help.
Yeah, see, that's not how they have it set up here. And that's what Diamond wishes they had set up, because then she said it'd be cool. I could, do it in between my classes, but they don't. Just like the one teacher told Diamond, I would like your child to be in a room with nothing around him, no distractions, and even and the whole thing that was wrote up, I was like, I might as well put him in a white cell.
I was just going to say, she should look at the teacher and go, okay, I'll clear out a closet for him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good God.
See, Summer's having trouble here because they're not doing the IEP classes online.
Well, like I said,
And but they had a choice to homeschool or, go to school. And they chose the homeschooling. And I told Summer, I said, they have to offer the same classes for autumn that they offer for every other student.
You want me to give you a call back or just?
The IEP, I said that's discrimination, Summer, not to offer it for kids with special needs.
Well, the IEP is only supposed to be to enhance her education. So they should be providing her regular stimulation through the classroom and then
Nope.
additional support.
Nope. No.
No,
I
they're
don't
doing it wrong.
Yeah, that's what Summer told him. Said you're going to fix it. You know, she's entitled the same type of class. You know, to be able to learn at home just as well as anybody else.
Yeah, she should be getting one-on-one and
Put me up so you guys can walk me through how to do this fly. I have this batting.
Yeah,
What do you want me
batting.
guys to do?
Yeah, just
Yeah, I don't have
kinda
any.
lightly
just
put
kinda-
some over it, around it.
Oh,
You know how a spider will wrap it in like a cocoon.
oh, that way. Gotcha. Okay.
You know, but you want part of the fly to kind of show.
Yeah.
Is that what you were talking about, Bima?
Yeah, let me pull up the comments here so we can see who's in the room.
And by the way, I just realized, hi everybody, because I don't think I said hi. I just came in thinking, thank God the workmen's are gone. I can finally get back to crafting.
I got my book put together. Now the good part.
And I can't find my tweezers. I need tweezers.
I would love to be able to craft, but no, I got to sit here and cut all these stupid images down before I can do anything.
Okay, I'm gonna bring me up so you guys can see my fly. Like that?
Yeah, that's fine. Just to give the idea that they are.
Oh, wow, yes. Yes, that is perfect.
Okay. Cool. Awesome sauce.
Woohoo! Success! I have tweezers.
Okay.
I'm a little too happy about that.
Well, when you lose things like with the amount, like I said, I opened the bag of snakes yesterday, and they are now MIA. I got 2 out of a bag of 10. I got no clue where my other 10 are.
They looked at your craft desk and said, "Oh wait, I'm out of here. I'm out." See, I was gonna have Scott cut my hand because I was also gonna add a hand. But
So, Tina, did you go in my take any of those files?
At least you didn't go
not yet.
put
I've been
some
so busy on
hair
these
in there.
What, honey?
Ugh.
At
did
least,
Sorry, Marina.
I was saying at least you didn't put a hair in there like Joe was gonna put.
Hey, hubby donated it.
All right, I'm sorry, Bima. What were you saying?
What did you say, Tina? Let's go back. Did you go into
I've been so busy working on these books, I haven't even went in and checked it out yet.
Okay.
I am going to mute for a minute because I am going to use the heat gun.
Does she have a
I will
loud?
be right back.
Come on.
I will be right back, ladies.
No,
Promises.
no. Ugh.
It's so funny to not like hear it, but you know she's doing it because you can see the heat gun flying around.
I usually don't hear their heat guns when they're doing things. They're not as loud as they think they are. It's the thing. Oh, ruler.
I don't turn my volume off and nobody's ever complained. I do move it down below my desk though.
Well, I have a mic that has a noise canceling.
Yeah.
So
Oh, now she's chasing him across her desk. This is hysterical. She wanted to know where she lost the K at. It just flew across the desk.
It's there. It's got to be there. But yeah, Marina's a riot. She'll be working on something and lose half of it. It's like, you just had it, woman.
I live with hags.
Yeah.
Took us 10 minutes yesterday in her live to find the thing she was supposed to be showing.
Oh my gosh.
She loses everything. She puts it in a safe place.
Yeah, I do that. I safe place it from myself.
Yep.
Yep, I do. I'll own it. It's like we've got a $500 bill. I think it's a 5. I think it's a 500. It's a 500 or 5 $100 bills. And Dennis gave them to me and told me to put it in a safe spot. And that was,
I want to say to a crafter.
3-4 years ago. I
Still haven't
still
found it, huh?
don't know where that money's at.
Okay.
I have no clue.
What's going on with money?
Looking, never
She lost
found it.
$500.
And Dennis finally told me, he said, honey, just quit looking. If we find it, we find it. If we don't, we don't.
She lost $500. She put it in a safe place.
It's
I remember my
here.
husband in a drunken episode. We were stupid and young. We got in a fight. And it was just him and I for the weekend because he had no kids. You don't want to spend any more of my money. So he grabbed a wad and walked out to the garage and hit it.
So,
Yeah.
Bima, that K that went flying across my desk was another one that I pulled out of the box. I cannot find the original one. That's an actual different one. I went and got another one.
So
I heard you say it, but I couldn't unmute because I was still trying to dry it. Because what I did is I used the Distress ink and Distress Oxide and colored all the different letters. And then I put a coat of the Halloween glow in the dark. I don't know if it's going to work. I won't be able to test it out until tonight. So I will let you know what the results are.
All right, Tina, where's the money?
So once his drunk ass went to bed, I went and raided the garage and found it. To this day, he doesn't realize. He thought he lost it. That he didn't know where he hid it in the garage.
Oh, good, because I was going to say if I'd found it, I wouldn't have told him I found it. I'd tell him keep looking.
I know. Nope.
Keep looking, honey. It's there someplace.
Yeah. You put yourself in bed as stupid. Get mine.
It's around.
Yeah. God, that was like 15, 20 years ago almost. It's been a while. Well, I laughed at one time he had to look at his mom. And my husband has a bad habit of putting money in his pockets and washing his clothes.
Oh, that's called
Okay.
a tip.
Oh, yeah. He's like, I lost our rent money. I'm like, how'd you lose our rent money? He goes, I have no clue. I can't find it, blah, blah, blah. So he had to have that talk with his parents to borrow the money. And my mother-in-law, I said to her, I said, Scott's going to ask to borrow some money. She goes, okay, what do you kids need it for? I said, rent. She goes, but you kids are good always on your rent. We told you to make sure you have your rent, your lights and heat paid. And if you need something in between, don't hesitate to ask, but make sure you're main. She goes, I'm not giving you guys money if your asses start spending your rent money when you shouldn't,
Right.
And I'm like, oh no, I have it. She goes, you have it? I'm like, yeah, I just found it in the washer. That's one of mine. She knew right away because she would find money in Scott's pockets when she did his laundry. So she says, don't tell him you found it. And the rule is, exactly what's ever found in the washer is a tip. So we're sitting at the table and his dad put in there. He asked to speak to them. And his dad sits there and sitting there. I'm sitting there, and Scott's mom sitting there, and Scott's sitting there, and Scott goes, I need a favor, Mom and Dad. And Scott's mom goes, what do you need a favor with? He goes, Mom, I don't know what happened, but I lost our rent money. She's like, well, you should have been more responsible. No. And Scott's dad is just stunned that she's like, No. Because usually they would discuss it and then come back and they'd get up, go to the other room, discuss it, come back and let us know. And then say no, you know? She was like flat out, no. No. I've been trying to tell you, you know, get a wallet, keep it in a wallet. And she is giving him it. And I am sitting there, and Dad said he looked up at me where he knows if I can't handle something, I put my hand in front of my face. Scott's been with me 27 years, and he still hasn't caught on to that one. And I am trying not to lose it. And then Mom does either spiel, and Scott goes, but Mom, it's going to go for rent. I need to pay rent. She goes, well, you should have thought of that, you know? And I go, well, I guess I could pay rent this month. And he looks over at me like, he goes, on your Montgomery Ward's income, honey, you've been covering a light bill. Because when I worked at Montgomery Ward's, I took care of the light bill. And I'm like, well, I'll push it. We'll skip a month, I guess. And I'm going on. And he's like, but baby, I don't want to get behind. Just have to make it up later, you know? And I'm like, well, I did get this cool tip, though. And he goes, who gave you a tip? I said, the wash machine.
You're evil.
He goes, you told my mom, didn't you? Yep. Because Mom was downstairs and she was helping me fold laundry. And I was switching loads and I was finding 100, another 100. I'm like, God, this is awesome. I said, God, this would have been awesome if it wasn't this time this week. Because she's the same rule as, hey, what's fun? There wouldn't have been rent money. I wouldn't have gave that back to him.
I do apologize for that.
Just like he lost a whole envelope from the bank. You know how you get those envelopes? They stick the cash in it.
Yeah.
He's tearing his car apart. He is freaking out. That's our house payment. Gone. I'm like, Scott. You know, because he swung in the bank after work, 12 hours. In between, I don't know, you know, tired. He looked, and I'm like, what are you doing? He goes, I can't find that bank envelope. He called every place he went. Nope. It's like, gosh, you know, he's freaking out. Diamond hops in the car 2 hours later to go to school or something, and she sees this envelope and she reaches it because she says she can see a bill coming out of it, and she goes, Daddy, I think I found your money. How he missed it.
Because he was frantically looking. That's what happened.
Yeah.
She gave her $20 a reward. I'm like, you better give her something. He goes, I gave her $20 for finding it.
All right. Do we need anything else?
Because he don't carry a wallet. Everything goes in a damn pocket.
His technical support. Mike.
I cleaned the bedroom last week, you know, head to toe. I said to Diamond goes, Mom, do you realize you never do spring cleaning, you do fall cleaning? I'm like, because I'm caught up in the damn winter here in Wisconsin. I don't want to clean. I want to get outside. Screw spring cleaning. I do fall cleaning.
So I'm an idiot. Wendy just messaged me and says, hey, what are you doing? So I link her our YouTube to show that we're on live, right? And she comes back, I'm not going on StreamYard. It's too early. I haven't even had my coffee. I'm like, oh, shit. I linked her the StreamYard and not the YouTube. I wanted you to see the video that I'm already live. She goes, okay, that makes sense. I was like,
Yeah, don't do that to Wendy. It's way too early.
Where is she overseas?
FYI,
Yeah, she's in China, right?
Up. So it's already Thursday morning for her.
She's the one in China or Japan?
Japan, yeah, she's in Japan.
See, I was on the right train of thought.
So I was like, no, I meant you to just come in and watch us, not that you needed to participate, not this early in the morning. So what I did is I took some of this and I highlighted some of the green that was in the book. And again, I don't know if it's going to work, but if it does, cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and I'm going to try Bima's suggestion. I will use my heat gun and see if it makes a lot of noise. Because I got to do the front and the back before I put anything else on it.
Dang it.
Kilborn, I don't know names, so apologize if I don't
Christina.
know your name. I am making a spell book. So I took this coffee dye paper, and this is a book
I'll
cover
put you
that I
up so they
took the
can
pages
see
out,
it. It's
out to the
pretty.
side.
She's
Sorry?
still there. Show it again. I love that tree. That tree is awesome.
Yeah, this is
Reminds me of the tree
fabric.
from Lord of the Rings.
It's a fabric. It's a fabric from Fabricland. Here, I'll show you. A small piece of it left, but this is the fabric, and I've got a small piece of it left. But that's the fabric. It comes in big, huge yards, and I took it and trimmed it and put some interfacing on it, and then I just stuck it on. If you go back in the video, you'll see me sticking it on. But this is a book cover that I took the pages of it inside, and this is all coffee dyed paper. So what I did is I did a Copic stitch, not very well, I'm still learning it, but a Copic stitch for the individual papers, and then I glued the first page and the back page onto the cover, and as you can see,
Thank you, baby.
do such a great job of it, but it's my first time doing it this way. But I really, really like the fact that it's flat. I'm liking that it's flat. So when you open it, it's all coffee dyed, and it's just blank. Right now, it's just blank. So you can see some of it where it ended up going too close together. But I kind of like that effect, and actually, you know what? I'll do that right now since I'm remembering it. So I'm gonna take some of the Tim Holtz and then just kind of do this, so it hides some of that white. But it looks like it's part of the aging process of the coffee dye. All right, so then continuing on, it's just all papers that kind of lay flat all the way to the back, and it's just blank, but you can see it's all coffee dyed paper. See? So some of it, the glue seeped through,
Cool.
stuck the pages together. And so then with this one here, what I just did now is I just put some Halloween glow in the dark paint, and I just highlighted some of the leaves so that if you look at it at night, it might glow. I don't know. I haven't tested this paint, so I have no clue whether it's going to work or not.
Hi, Jennifer. Okay, I put us all back up. That's cool. I think that tree is so cool. It reminds me of the Lord of the Rings trees.
I don't know if it's a Lord of the Rings, but okay, so I made this book, but the original book that I wanted to go into the spell book or the spell box was this one. This one I can show better. See, I had made this one originally. The same idea, except that it had, I stitched it on the side and then covered the whole book with it, and then ripped the pages to show just a blank journal with the coffee dyed papers. But I discovered I made it an inch too tall. It fits sideways, but it doesn't fit upwards. So this one is going to be just one on its own. And it doesn't fit in the box, so it's not going to have a box.
Cute though.
Yeah, I love that fabric. I fell in love with it when I bought it a couple of years ago, but I never got around to using it for Halloween. Believe it or not, this fabric is listed under Christmas. I'm like, really? It's Christmas? Why the heck would you ever use it for Christmas with a frightened tree?
Yeah, especially that tree. I could see fall.
Yeah, me too. I can see fall, but I cannot see. But I just thought it was so appropriate for Easter, for Halloween.
Oh yeah, it is. It's cool.
There, see, it's not overly loud.
Okay, good. Because it's literally sitting on top of the mic from the camera.
Ugh. Okay. We'll get this back together and get it put away. What in the hell? I gotta get more pink.
Yes, I did the same exact, Kathy, as I did the first book. Paper. Yep.
Okay, so hopefully it doesn't. Thank you, Kathy. Not sure who you say love it, but if it's mine, thank you. I don't know if you guys have the same problem as me, but I seem to Canada Post seems to keep losing all of my mail. Like when I send things out, I sent a client some masks 2 weeks ago, and he has yet to receive it. I'm actually going to meet him tonight to deliver him a second set because it's been over 2 weeks, and it's like it's freaking crazy. I already called Canada Post and put a claim in saying, hello, I sent this out. They said, well, do you have a receipt? I'm like, no, I can't remember where I did with the receipt. He goes, well, we can't track it without the receipt. I'm like, oh, damn it. So lesson learned, send everything trackable.
Ours has been slower than normal.
Well, I got a knock on the door, and Joe knows because I was on Facebook with her. The Michael's order that I put in 3 weeks ago finally shows up this morning.
Yep. It did.
The store sent out one envelope with one paper pad. They didn't send the other 4. So I called them. I said, why didn't you it came from the same location. Why didn't you put all 4 of them? Oh, well, we couldn't find the other 3, so we figured we'd send you one.
Yeah, they're known for that. They did that to me.
Well, never again. If the store if there's no known location, I will never order from the head office again.
Okay.
This is the way they treat their customers by, making promises and saying, oh yeah, we got it in stock, and then taking like almost 3 weeks to send you 2 paper pads. That's crazy.
Yes, it is, but that's how they do.
They could have sent an update saying we're still processing it for you. We'll send it when it comes in, so you know what's going on. But nothing, no communication, nothing.
They did that to me with Kathy. Kathy gave me the UPS or the number. Standing right with Kathy in the middle of Michael's, as well as the thing from that Ray told me about. Nope. I'm like, okay. I go home and order them, and it says store pickup available. I'm like, I just left the store. I was so mad that when I went in the next day to pick them up, I asked to speak to the manager. And she gave me she basically paid for the shipping on 2 of them that they didn't have in the store.
Oh yeah, Michael's gave me the code to have free shipping, but they were supposed to give me the code for the overnight delivery. Instead, she gave me the code for the ground shipping that takes 3 weeks. So supposedly now they're sending me a $25 gift certificate. I said, yeah, I'll see that maybe next year.
If you're lucky.
If I'm lucky, exactly. Because
Yeah.
knowing them, they'll probably get lost too. So I don't know.
Kathy didn't realize that was Bima. Funny.
Yeah, I didn't know either until you actually said it earlier this afternoon.
I never call her name. I always call her Bima.
Well, yeah, that's what I know Bima by as well. Bima.
Yeah, I never call her
Mama, sorry. I don't know.
Bama.
Yeah.
Huh? Ah.
I'm going to let that dry. I will be right back, ladies. I am going to go as a lesson that Joe taught me and I taught myself, wash my brushes.
Nice to know I rub off on some people.
Yeah.
We always try. Whoops, I missed one.
Oh, she grounded that in my head over and over and over. Go wash your brushes, Tina. I know they're sitting there.
Yeah, don't leave them. Don't leave your brushes. Wash them.
Some spots,
We'll have them
it dries so fast you can't even tell you put the paint on it. And then there's some spots that looks like it's gooped up.
Mm.
Oh man, I gotta start dinner too.
Okay, here we go.
And it is raining like crazy tonight. I think I'm going to try and message my client and see if he wants to meet tomorrow because I hate driving in the rain.
I'll take some rain. You could send some to me.
Be my guest. Come and get it.
Okay, I'm over this. I'm just fighting with it at this point.
I was glad Mom made it up to her friends before she got caught in the rain. It's like, not want her driving in the rain.
It's going in an envelope. I'm not dealing with it. Off to the land of unwanted projects.
Unwanted for the moment.
So, Bima, what are you making?
At the moment, I'm just cutting stuff out.
I know Joe's making the. Is that the Glassine Bag album?
Yeah. Yes, it is. I'm about done putting it together, so.
At the moment, I'm going into uber frustrated mode, and I'm just going to put this away because if I don't, I'm going to throw it across the room.
We've all had those moments.
Hey, I had one earlier. Asked Joe. I was like, okay, that's it. I'm done.
Well, you guys know what a pot shelf is, right?
What?
A pot shelf?
Hot shell?
Yeah.
No.
It's when you have vaulted ceilings, sometimes to make the rooms look a little less tall, they put in these deep shelves about 8 feet up.
Okay.
Well, I have these pot shelves in my house.
Okay.
And most of them, like the one in my kitchen has like vintage kitchen stuff. And the one in my living room has like shadow boxes and like big candelabras and stuff, you know, living room type stuff.
Right.
Well, when I moved my craft room out here, I had a whole bunch of little boxes that had partially completed crafts in them that used to sit on a top shelf stuck in the back. And I moved out here, and my husband said, they're really pretty boxes. And I said, okay, just put them on the pot shelf. So now all of my shame projects just stare at me from the pot shelf.
Oh, last one.
Okay, I got the cover done. I just have to let it all sit here and not move and dry. Except for the little nameplate. I still have to figure out what I'm going to put in there. You guys want to see it?
Yes.
Yes, make it large. What did the nameplate used to say?
Barbecue ribs.
Okay.
So,
Is that a Wink Estella?
this? No?
Yes. Oh,
It's my
okay.
Dollar Tree hand.
Your back structure.
Because the handle kind of looked like a Wink Estella.
Yeah. So
Hey,
that's
Stephanie,
the cover.
I mean, hey, Mama, did you want a Wicked Stella? Oh, you
Oh,
can't
God,
do it
no.
now.
I make my own Wink Estella.
Oh. But these got to dry. They like to fall off. So, but that's it for whatever title I'm going to put in. A little. I don't know yet. I haven't figured that out yet.
Here's a question.
What?
Whenever we do that, we put a hand on something. Why do we always put 5 fingers on it?
Habit.
Because that's what was on the cloth.
Yeah, but I know. But when you grab it, you would have your thumb on the other side. The silly things we do.
Yep.
Because if the truth is if you only put 4 fingers there, somebody would go, how come their hand only has 4 fingers?
See, I'm going to have Scott cut me some more off. So when you open it, it's just going to be lying in a box. Like, I can't remember what movie it was, but she had bones and she tossed them, and you were able to read them, the bones or something.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm thinking about. So I'm trying to figure out the title, or like in the book, So when you open this, you see all these little creepy things in there. Old bones just laying in there.
Well, why don't you name it after that form of divination?
What is that?
Bones and stones?
Bones and stones. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Cool. That sounds cool. I'll get some rocks and throw some rocks in there as well.
Let's see if I can fit one of these in this one.
Bones and stones.
Oh, I can.
Oh.
I can. Okay. Cool.
I was even looking at your cards, man, on your store yesterday. And oh,
What, the
Them
new
are-
ones I just put in?
yeah, those would look cool in here too. You know, if they open it. Trying to think what that is. Like Mardi Gras readings or whatever the.
Tarot readings?
Yeah, you know, like the ladies down in New Orleans and stuff.
Uh-huh.
The hell are they called?
That's cool.
Describe are you talking about the people themselves?
Yeah, that do those, like, you go in their stores and they got jars and stuff and they make little.
Okay, what you would call a voodoo priestess?
Yes, thank you, voodoo. Yeah. I could not think of that. That's what I'm kind of was thinking this box could be. A voodoo. Like, I'm going to get a little bag and put some.
You put a rubber chicken in there and I'll pinch you. I swear I will.
No. No, I was thinking about putting like the bones, and then maybe a couple little mesh bags that look like they got something in, a love potion or something. Got my drift now?
Okay.
I
Yeah.
got it put together. Yay.
Oh, let's see. I'm gonna put you up.
Uh-huh.
I'm only sitting here drying.
All right.
Now
I gotta have a little piece of paper to
Sandwich.
show you. So when you open it, you have a tuck spot in here. And then on the back, you have a little tuck spot in there. Then you have a big glassine bag that you tuck in there. Nothing on the back. Then you have another tuck spot here. You have a half here. And then you've got a big one here. Then there's another half with a tuck spot on the back. You got a big pocket here. You have another tuck spot on this one. And I think I did a double tuck on this one. So you got one there. Then you got another big one. That's it. You'll have one here. I just got to get them glued on. You'll have another glassine bag back here and one on the front. And that will be the album. After I get all the photo mats fixed in it. Not bad. I like that. I like it, I like it, I like it. And I think I'm going to fix on the front and the back cover where it'll have a tuck spot behind the glassine, in the glassine, and then another little one down on the front. And I'll do the same thing on the back. So it'll look pretty cool, I think.
It looks awesome.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Much more patience than me. I wouldn't sit there and mess with all those glassine bags.
I did.
Okay.
I traced it out with this template on black paper and cut them out.
Okay,
So
yeah.
I get all
Much more patience than me.
those cards pictured in these pictures on your store.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I was
It's
gonna.
16 total cards.
Okay.
So, see, you make cards, you would do this.
No, these are playing cards. They're tarot card looking things. They were so cool. And I was like, that was my thought process last night. And I was going to ask her, and I forgot because I was window shopping while I was watching you.
Ah,
And
I gave a set of those
I
away.
was, yeah, I know. I was hoping. That's what made me like, yes, please, me. No.
You could have just said
But
you wanted them.
I was there. I just ordered them. So,
Yeah, I'll get it later.
but I meant to ask if I was getting every card shown in the pictures because I was like, where do I pick the one I want?
what
Tina, the
card?
headache.
Gotta let me in on this.
They're
I put a new set of cards in my shop
Okay.
because everybody sells playing cards.
Right.
yeah, they're like
So I put in a set of tarot cards.
Okay. That's cool.
So you
Tina,
get
can you put your link in the video so that I know that
I can.
don't know your shop?
Tina will. It has 4 of the Anarchy Alchemy deck, the Alchemy 1877 deck. 4 of Deviant Moon, 4 of the Vampire deck, and then 2 Ouija playing cards from the Ouija deck, and then 2 of the Witch's Path Oracle cards. So it's 16 cards.
Hi, Harry.
Now,
And for my,
is
it
this
worked perfect.
downloadable? Like it's download, or you send it?
No, they're physical cards.
Okay, they're digital cards. Okay, good.
No, physical. They're actually.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Yeah, she's in Canada.
I'm in Canada.
Yeah.
If you want, I can scan them for you.
That would be amazing.
But when I was thinking my own book, I didn't want it identical to Diamonds. And then I saw these cards last night. I'm like, I want to make me a voodoo box. Not that I believe in it. I mean, some of their stuff I do because I do wear a medicine bag.
Well, you
And
have
my
to
medicine
understand,
bag.
voodoo is also just rooted in. It's very strongly rooted in Catholicism.
And I thought it'd be kind of cool if somebody opens this box and they open it and they go, "What the hell is she into?" But I have a medicine bag that you can't make your own medicine bag. Somebody has to make it for you.
No, somebody has to make that for you.
Yeah. So I have my medicine bag a friend of mine made for me when I was sick. I still have it.
Oh,
I don't wear it as I used to wear it all the time, but I don't anymore. But I have it hanging in my bedroom, and I have a dream catcher above my bed to catch my dreams. My Vad Boo Boo. See, somebody asked me how they put it, because I believe in Mother Earth, and I'm a Christian. They're like, "Are you Wicca?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm far from Wicca." There's certain aspects I believe in from certain religions. Mother Earth is one.
And
When you've got
if you really
native,
think about it, Tina,
I do a lot of native heritage things.
if you really think about it, Tina, Christianity has its own pantheon as well.
Yep.
You know, if a pantheon is simply that, and you think of it as being a collection of deity, then you have the God, the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit.
Yep.
All of that. If you're Catholic, oh my God, you've got a hell of a pantheon.
Well, just like when somebody passes away in our family, we burn a fire for 7 days until their funeral.
Yep. We burn the candle.
Yeah. See, in the native culture, you burn a fire. And see, I never realized that because my grandpa would tend people's fires. And here, that's a native thing. But see, my great grandfather's best friend was native that lived on the property. So that's probably why I have these aspects. It's because my grandpa would tell me stories. Great grandma would make them all get in their sin best just to sit at the kitchen table because they were Methodists and the nearest Methodist church was 40 minutes away. And back then it's a lot of money to travel. And then he'd talk about that. And then all of a sudden he'd come out with this other stuff and I'd be like, what? because I was sent to Methodist church. I'm like, I didn't learn that. Well, now when he was talking one day, he got it from, well, his name was Gus. Gus, the Native American, he probably learned a lot from that Native American man.
All right, I'll give you treats if you will get down off of my table.
I don't want to get down, Mommy.
I want you to be annoying.
No, I want to bug you today. Okay.
Cat
Stones
can't be
and
any worse than the birds.
yeah. How'd you say it? Did you say bones and stones or stones and bones?
Bones and stones, my darling.
Okay. Bones and stones. Cool title. See, these are pretty dry. Yeah, so when you open it, I don't know if I'm going to use this one in here or not. This one says Life Potion. Drink a full rubble bubble. Then add 2 drops of oil and boil. Add a dead man's toe. Next, add a dab of newt. That's a box. Yeah, I might do that one on there. That was pretty good. That's going to be glued in there. Like that. And then it's going to have all this little arrow cards, my bones, a couple rocks in there. My little potion bags. Little potion bottle with some sort of weird liquid in there.
It'll be cool.
I know.
Well,
Bones
I've
and
done all I'm
stones.
going to do today on mine.
Yeah, I'm almost.
I've had it with dealing with that album, and because
I
I put
just
all
wanna-
that, cut it all out, and got it all ready today.
Oh, my love.
Hi, gorgeous.
Did I just start over here? Oh, my fan.
I am just putting on the little ants. Mine.
Well, we're finishing up tomorrow.
What?
On my channel, right, Marina?
We're supposed to go on my channel, but I won't know what time until I finish class tomorrow.
Okay.
So,
That's fine.
yeah. So I apologize, ladies, but unfortunately now I'm kind of stuck in class.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
We all got to
what you have
do
to
what we
do.
got to do.
Yep. Even if we don't want to do it, we still end up having to do it.
No, I want to continue doing this because I want to finish this
Oh
off.
no, I'm just saying in life.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Kathy. I just seen chat. I'm telling you, it's just one of those days. I'm letting everything dry. And considering I don't do grunge, I don't think I did half bad.
I think you did great.
Give me lace ribbon trim.
What is that?
Nova.
That was Gabby, actually.
Okay.
I
I
know
can't tell the difference
We're
between
so
the two.
used to it, don't even phase us.
Yeah, exactly. Like you should have heard her this afternoon. The dog was barking and Nova decided to screech it all out.
Now you can tell him hi.
All right, somebody
Maybe
give me an
hold up.
idea here. What pads for Victorian ladies?
Tell him hello. Nova.
Sorry,
Are you
say that
kidding,
again, B Mama.
I need a
Yeah.
pad for Victorian ladies.
A pod?
Pad, P-A-D.
Okay. I'm not quite sure what you mean pad.
I need
Pad.
a pad. You know, like a paper pad. What's a good paper pad for Victorian ladies?
Oh,
Oh. Like in actual scrapbooking paper?
Yes.
Wait. What's her name? Joe.
yes.
Horatio, the Stamperia.
Hortensia.
Hortensia. The Stamperia Hortensia.
This one.
Yeah, the one Joe's showing.
Okay, hang on. I'll put Joe up. I want to see this too because I missed
Well,
it.
let me take it out of the plastic. Hang on a
Okay.
second, because I don't want the glare. But it's beautiful. No, Nova, you can't help. You're not helping. Leave the plastic alone.
That would be one of them. The only other thing I can think of would be anything of Ciao Bella. It depends on how big of a paper pad you want it, B Mama.
I don't care.
And then
Yeah, I don't
this
know.
is the chipboard.
I don't know if the one that Joe is showing would work.
Let me see if I can. Don't you bite me. I can't zoom my camera out any further, honey, or I
No,
would.
it's fine.
But it's gorgeous.
That might work.
The hydrangeas, the
Hello.
purples, the pinks. It's just.
Ow.
I'm showing this side, and then I'll go back and move it over and show the other side. And it's beautiful.
That could work.
Okay, and then you got that. Oh, there's still more. My goodness. That's the back page. Hang on. I'll move. Then you have this side.
Would the colors work on that, like the pink
love
Chef Chic, or did you want something in darker browns?
No, I think the purples will work because most of these images, I mean, most of them have roses on them, but they're still.
Yeah, see, look at those pages that Joe is showing. Like, look at that. It has a beautiful background, but putting a couple of ladies on it would look absolutely gorgeous. And they have the 12 by 12, and then they have the 8 by 8 paper pad.
Okay.
Yeah, let me order. I'm probably going to order it in 8 by 8.
I love these.
Yeah, so it's Stamperia, and it's called
Hortensia.
Hortensia.
Don't you bite, Mommy. You be nice, Nova.
Stop being fresh, Nova.
Nova. Nova is a blue and gold macaw. Yeah.
Who
Yeah.
turned out to be a sheep.
Hello.
Hello, Nova. Hello, Nova. I know you're hearing me, so that's why you're saying hello.
And you get the head tilt.
Okay.
You're a happy girl. Oh, you're excited. We're bouncing up and down. We're a happy bird.
Happy bird. Pretty bird. Pretty
Here,
bird.
look up the camera. Let her see you. No, you're not getting my cord. You can't have my cord.
Nova.
Can't
Pretty
have
bird.
I have to put everybody up again, Tina, so she can see you.
it. All right, you can go back on your perch.
Oh,
Behave.
Nova.
Behave. Go back.
I got
Thank you.
the
Hi,
seat.
Gabby. Oh,
But yeah, that the one that Joe just ordered is basically what I thought of as soon as you said I need a Victorian paper pad.
yeah, that's going to be the next big album.
Yeah, and that's the one I'm trying to get my hands on. Trying is the operative word. But we'll see.
Yeah, I got ordered the chipboard pieces.
It's like my one I got. I went over. I was like, oh my God, I love this. I got to buy this.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I can't believe it. I can finally use this freaking Halloween spider web I've only had for 3 years. I've never found anything I could put it on.
Now you have.
Yep.
See how a plan comes together?
Mhm.
That's what I said to you earlier today. I said, like, I hate doing anything until I know exactly what I'm doing and what I have. Like, if I've got everything together, then it works for me because it just gels together. But when I've got to start trying to pull everything out of the room, then it becomes harder.
I was surprised Chastity come over today.
You're surprised at what?
My daughter Chastity came
Oh,
over.
Wait, didn't you say somebody was over earlier?
Yeah. Chastity.
And then Dennis came home for lunch right after.
Ah, there we go. See? I knew I heard you say somebody came over.
Yeah, it's Grand Central Station around here today. And you let me not go live, and I don't see anybody. It's like,
So the outside of the book is now decorated.
they look great, guys.
So you're gonna see spider. You're gonna see the
Oh, wait a minute.
there. See?
Huh? This one might be something you like. It's DCWB, and
Oh.
it's called Primrose.
Okay, hang on.
Put the camera back on her. Put the camera.
I just did a primrose.
I'm getting there. I was getting there. I can
You
hear
just did
Maria's
Primrose.
like, put it up.
Yeah, BMO says she just did Primrose.
Oh,
It's
okay.
It's beautiful. I mean,
Then do the hortensia.
yeah, it's gorgeous though.
Okay, so my book is now done. Well, the
Pretty,
base,
pretty, pretty.
and I put all the little ants crawling up next to the snake.
What about oh, what's it called?
And that's the cover.
Had a little one. I don't know where I set it.
Do you want to put it on me for a minute, Tina, so I could show them how the book
Yeah,
came
sure.
out?
Just remind me.
So this is the cover, and I put the little ants coming through. I'm going to bring it up to the camera. So the
Cute.
little ants crawling through, and then the scared tree right there. And then I did the side with the other snake crawling upwards with the little white ants. And
That
then
is
the back
cool.
is just simple. It's just got the spider web with the two spiders in there. I might find something else to put here, but right now this is basically it. And that's it. And then it's just got the empty book that people can decorate and put their spells in. And that'll go along with the box. So once I get the box done, well, I might work on that tomorrow night, but we'll see. Because the box is still up in the air for me. But I want to switch it up. I want to make an actual spell book, like an actual printed spell book. And I saw something on Etsy that I'll ask you about later, Joe. So I'll show it to you first before I order it.
What are you two doing? Brr.
I am done for now. What about you guys?
Yes,
I am almost finished.
my back is killing me today.
Well, I've got to go and start dinner, and then I've got to go and meet the client at 7:30. So I've got to have dinner ready for when Steph walks in.
Show you my cover.
Got to put the camera on
Give me a
you.
second. Yep, I will.
God, this
As soon as I get done writing.
tree really, really makes this cover book.
Okay. So what it looks like, I'm going to darken that up. Once it dries, I'm going to go over it so and dinge that bones and stones up. That's the cover.
That's cool.
like I said, I'm going to dinge that up. But this is what it's kind of going to look like in the side. And then with all the other little stuff on top. I'm going to have these glued down though.
I like
But I'm
that.
going to dinge them up too.
Wow, I love that.
Very cool.
And then I'll have the tarot cards in there, the fake bones that you can toss. I'm going to go out and yarn and find me some rocks. I'll throw them in there. I'll
See
make
if
a
you
little
can
memento.
find some runes.
Some what?
Runes.
What's them?
They're like little stones, and they throw them, and it tells their whatever
Yeah.
future or something. They're called runes.
Okay.
It's an
Yeah.
archaic
Oh, the-
mathematical system.
The runes. Okay, yes, the runes. They're like it's like a drawing of different things.
It is an alphabet system,
Okay.
and
Okay.
each alphabet means specific words and has different emotions attached to it. And you read them basically like you would a tarot card. I will send you a set of runes.
Oh, cool.
They would go really good in there.
Should I take out the bugs and just do the thing on the bottom? And then, or do you like the bugs?
I like the bugs and the scorpion. I really like the scorpion.
Tina, what are you going to be using? Is it just a decoration?
Just a decoration.
Okay, then leave the bugs.
Yeah. So when somebody opens it, they're like, what is this? And they open it and they see the bugs and all this funky stuff.
Yep, absolutely.
See, I still have to do the lid. The silver, I have to go over with the silver like I did the front here. I have to do that inside the box yet. That's why nothing's down here.
Yeah. That looks so cool.
And this I'm going to grunge up so it ain't so bold.
I like it. You did a good job again, sweetie.
Thank you.
Anybody else hate her?
Anybody else hate her?
Yeah.
Well,
Because she
Amy
does
and
so
Bima
well.
are not related, but they might as well be related because they act like they're sisters.
I love how you did the bones plus stones.
Well, I sat here trying to think a name, and when I was saying my concept, Bima came up with that for me. So thank you.
No, I know, but I love the way you did it, like the way you put it on inside that.
All this, yeah. Cool.
Very cool.
Yep. And all I had in my head was the spider web and the spiders on top. I didn't know where this was going. Until last night when I was watching Bima and she showed those tarot cards, and I'm like, oh, I know what my book's going to be. But I just couldn't come up with a title.
Bella, what are you doing? Pushing around with empty food
Yeah,
bowls.
Bima and Amy are not related. They're just really good friends, but they're like sisters. My God, I've listened to them bicker back and forth. They're sisters. They're sisters by different mothers.
Sisters from a different mister.
Yeah, there we go.
I don't bicker with my sister. If I ever see her, I'll throat punch her.
Oh, and Amy.
Bella.
I like Amy.
Yeah, I know you like Amy, but you guys still bicker. It's funny.
Belly.
Here's my little coffins I did
Come here,
yesterday,
Bella.
just for fun.
What are you doing, Bella? Bella, Bella, Portabella. Mommy went away and she ain't never coming back. You're stuck with me.
They're so stinking cute.
What are you doing, Lulu? Hi, Lucy Lou.
Put this over there to let that just dry.
Go play with your sister.
Okay. Have to go, ladies. You did a great job. Yeah, we're gonna get off here too.
Yeah.
It's been a long 3 hours almost. Let's see. We're going on Marina's channel tomorrow. Am I correct? I'm
Yeah.
gonna put her channel up in the description box right now, just in case nobody knows where to go.
And if you're not subscribed to Marina, please do.
Yep. So let me get Marina. There, Miss Marina's creation. It's Marina's creation. Here's her name. Copy. Paste.
I got it, Tina.
Boom. Copy.
All right, there we go.
And paste. And I'm gonna go do something real quick in my own, as long as we're here. Your channel, Tina Louise.
Oh, I love that paper.
What? Hey,
Be my.
Come on.
all I see is the one with the.
Oh, this
Yeah.
is
Marina, say hi in chat.
I did already.
Say
Tales.
it, do it again.
Okay.
Tales of You and Me by Prima, right?
Yeah, it's Prima's Tales of You and Me.
That is so pretty.
Wow. Why didn't it add her as a moderator? It should have added her.
Just
Oh man,
on the dot.
Jeez.
Tina, on
Okay,
the dot.
say hi. Yep, say hi again. This time it said added. Well, maybe she'll.
I'm not.
Marina, type hi.
I did.
Yeah, it's not showing up blue. That's weird.
Maybe because you're through StreamYard and you got to go through YouTube.
Yeah, you have to do
I
it.
am on YouTube.
Okay.
Oh,
I am on YouTube. I am on YouTube.
oh, I don't know
Yeah,
them.
Hold on a minute, because this is weird. I can't even remove my comment out of chat. Like I was trying to, it appears with 3 dots next to your name,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and it's not allowing me to remove my channel.
Oh, that's weird.
You know what? Let me refresh.
Yeah, I went through YouTube to do it.
Okay.
Okay,
Said-
there we go. Now let me see if I can type hi. Nope, I'm still not blue.
Well, then I don't know. Because it said Marina Creations added its monitor. Well, maybe it'll show up next time.
Yeah, maybe it will. Yeah, see, now I'm able to remove the messages. I'll leave just hi, but
Yeah. Yeah, it says Marina now is moderator of your channel.
all right,
So
we'll
we'll
just
see.
leave it. It'll fix itself.
Yeah.
And actually,
I was-
tomorrow when we get on, I'll add you and Joe to my moderator list.
Yeah.
But right now it tells me, I'm looking at the video. So the class starts at 10 a.m., but he didn't tell me how long it goes for. He just says it's 3 times a week and it starts at 10 a.m. So that's all
Well,
I
you
know.
just message us when you're ready.
Yep, that's what I'm going to have to do.
All right. I guess I will see everybody later.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much for having me. And I apologize for the lateness, but
Oh, no. Joe told me it was up before we went on.
yeah, just
I'm like, I don't know. I haven't heard from Marina. Have you? And she's like, yeah. She's had construction people over, so she may or may not be able to join us. And I'm like, okay, understood.
yeah. They kept coming in and out. I'm like, oh, thanks.
All right. Thank y'all for hanging out. I appreciate it. And I will see y'all later.
Bye.
Stay safe.
Bye, everybody, and thank you, ladies.
Later.
Bye.
And they're all gone.
Yep. We did. I'm saying goodbye in chat. All right.
There you go. See you later, lady.
Bye-bye. Thanks for coming.
Oh, sure. Bye.
Bye.